Hey Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Today I have been guided to focus on the full moon energy and how it will impact you during this time frame. Usually on Sundays I do the general love readings, but I am being guided to focus on the full moon energy. Okay, so keep in mind it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today, and I hope that you all are doing well. Also, I want to give you guys a heads up that tomorrow, May 12th, 2025, I will be doing a discount reading sale for the full moon, because the full moon will be on the 12th tomorrow. And it will start at 8 a.m. and it will wrap up at midnight my time. And you guys know I'm Central Standard Time as I'm here in Chicago, Illinois. So as I mentioned, the full moon energy. Okay, today is Mother's Day. You guys know I don't celebrate holidays, but if you do, happy Mother's Day to you all. If you are missing someone because they are no longer here with us in the physical, I send you all love, and I pray that you feel the warmth of that person's embrace around you during this time. With the moon, okay, just in case you don't know, as a reminder, the moon is associated with things, hidden things, unknown things you don't have clarity about, the feminine energy. And I feel like this is strongly wild guided to do it this way, because like I mentioned, as I'm doing this reading, today is Mother's Day. The moon is feminine, the sun is masculine, and then tomorrow is the actual full moon. So I'm being really strongly guided to it. They're telling me that this is a big focal point for a lot of you all. I always mention 3 days before, during, and 3 days after the new and full moon, the energy is the most powerful. And I feel like for some reason, this is a very powerful full moon for a lot of people. So they want us to focus on that energy. So we're going to get a clarifier for this card, and then we're going to go from there. Currently at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands, needing to choose a destination or a direction to go in. So for a lot of you all, for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, you may be confused, because I'm getting confusion. You could be confused about which direction to go in, but I feel like this full moon is going to open up, like something with your psyche is going to help you get some clarity. Because whenever the moon is full, the veil is thin. So anything that was obscuring your thoughts and you didn't have clarity about, now things are becoming more clear for you, and it's helping you decide which direction to go in. A lot of you all are definitely leaving something behind and moving forward. So let's see what we get for, yeah, I'm definitely moving forward. You're going from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. You see how the sky is gray there? It's almost like uncertainty. When I think about the gray area, confusion, uncertainty, and then the path is bright here. So I feel like for a lot of y'all during this time, you're going to have a lot of clarity. That's why this moon phase is very important for you. So let's see what we get for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Let's see. Now we're going to shuffle in reverse. Could be in regards to your career with the Eight of Pentacles, or also relocation with the World card. And if you think about it, in the Two of Wands, he was holding a globe, which is associated with the world. So some of you all may be thinking about relocating. Back to the same energy. So yeah, wow. So yeah, they're telling you, like, for a lot of you all, this is going to be a strong focus on relocating, like where you live, or also a place of employment. I'm getting at, yeah, something with where you live. Four of Wands there. Bottom of the deck. Wow. 78 cards, you keep getting the same thing. Upright, reverse, upright. So yeah, they're saying like some of you all feel lost. You don't know which direction to go in, but we're going to get some clarity now. So universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. You need a clarifier for the moon, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. What is the message? Okay, there you go. So you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So somebody is scared to make a move, because if you see, he's sitting there very comfortable. Like he feels like, I'm happy here, I'm content here. This always gives me content. Someone has been very content for a very long time in a specific spot, in a specific position. I'm also getting something about a title, but it no longer makes you happy. And so you know it's time for a shift. You know it's time for you to make some moves. But I feel like someone is scared, because Cups is your emotions and feelings. In reverse, it's like someone's scared to make a decision because they're not sure if they're going about it the right way. And I know that also because you kept getting the Two of Wands. You had upright, you had a reverse. Again, Two of Wands talks about making a decision about which direction to go in. So upright reverse. You kept getting it back and forth. So it's like, okay, I want to do this, but I want to do that, but it's a heavy emphasis on but. And that but is going to keep you stuck. That but is going to keep you, you know, in a position where you're sitting on your butt, not making any moves. And in one position, you may tell yourself that you're content with where you are, but this is saying otherwise, because in reverse is like, I'm not happy here. So for a lot of y'all, you've been staying put for a while out of fear of making the wrong move and then being unhappy. You've built up so much time, effort, and energy in a certain position, be it in career or, you know, investments with property and things like that. But something's not making you happy. I'm also definitely getting that someone is fearful of losing. I'm hearing something about equity. I'm also getting that someone wants to move near the water, but they feel like it's too expensive. And I do know property on the water or near the water could be quite expensive. And I said this, I believe I said this in one of the collective readings. I am hearing that someone wants to move in a location where there's a lake, river, meadow is in the name of the city or area. So like it could be a city called Lakewood, Lake Boulevard. You know, it could be a street of, you know, a street, city, something like that. Something like River Grove, River Forest, something like that. Something with water. You know what I mean? Like it could be associated with water, wherever the name of the city, the street. You could live on River East Boulevard, or you want to move to that location. Or you could currently stay on something like that, but it's just like, okay, it's not doing it for me anymore. At one point it made you happy. But now it's like, okay, I'm not very happy with this position. I'm not very happy with where things are going. And I just seen a tarantula in my third eye. So make sure you look up tarantula spirit animal, because I feel like there's an additional message for you there. Also, when you think about tarantulas, they're spiders. So they weave webs. And if you get caught in a web, you can't go anywhere. So some of you all have been, you're kind of caught up, or you feel like you're caught up in some type of web in some situation in your life, and you feel like it's making you stuck. So you feel like you can't move, but I don't think that's the truth. I feel like, yeah, you're dropping that heavy load. 10 of Wands, carrying a heavy load, carrying a heavy burden, you're dropping that. So whatever was keeping you stuck, that's leaving. And it's allowing, it's freeing you. You're getting ready to find a path. A path is being cleared. And this is why they want us to focus on this moon energy, because what you didn't know, that a path is being cleared for you so that you can make the moves that you've been wanting to make for a while. That's really the main message for you guys today. Okay? So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, 8 a.m. tomorrow, May 12th, 2025. The discount reading sale for the full moon will begin and will wrap up at midnight Central Standard Time. And until next time, take care and be well. Bye.